All right, just like the last time I posted 7 months ago, I'm going to tell you if you're having a great day and everything's good, I'm going to ask you to not watch this video. Let's get the vlog going. I've tried several times over the last 6 months to vlog, and I have recorded a lot of video, but nothing I feel I can put up yet, at least. Well, let me tell you what's happened in 6 months. In September, I buried my brother Steve. He passed away in his home in my arms, which, if he had to die, I'm thankful that it was the way it was. So, trying to vlog after that, I don't want my vlog enveloped by my grief. I was talking to a good friend, Fred, yesterday, as a matter of fact. And I was talking about why I haven't vlogged and what the problem is. And he said, hey, maybe you should just vlog and tell them why you're not vlogging. And just be honest about it. Which is, I don't want my grief to envelope my vlog. And I don't want to grieve publicly. I think it's important to know that I have been grieving and that I've done some fun things since. I've had some really good times. So it's not like it's all doom and gloom. It's just that when things get silent and when I have a moment and I'm sitting still, my grief is there. Not wanting grief to overwhelm my vlog doesn't mean I shouldn't vlog. I promise to be honest with you, but I don't feel that publicly grieving does anything for you or for me in the actual act of grief. I don't mind discussing grief and and what happens. I think that's important. For instance, I buried my brother 12 days before my 50th birthday. And I was going to be alone on my 50th birthday, and a person I work with came and insisted I went to dinner with them, and we went out and we had a great time, and I'm so grateful for that person. It really made a difference because I had every intention of just checking out. Over Thanksgiving and Christmas, because this was 6 months ago, he died in September. Over Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was not with my family because I had used all of my vacation time to be with my brother, and don't regret that at all. I was very happy to spend that time by myself. I got a few invites, but honestly, it just felt like I was invading other people's holidays, and I didn't know how I would be during that time. And I wasn't going to bring anybody else down. And to be honest, it was nice because I got to just check out, watch movies, and be in a different environment. And it wasn't like a typical holiday, which actually was a good thing. So where does that leave me? Well, it leaves me going forward with the fact that I have, during this time, put on a lot of weight. When I first went back to work after burying my brother, first of all, my company that I work for has been phenomenal through this whole thing. I could not have asked for a better company to be working for, but it is a not-for-profit. It is Catholic Health Initiatives, and they have core values that they, during this time, I saw that they really, really believe in, because everybody that was involved all the way up to national vice presidents were supportive of what I needed and time I needed and the help I needed. It was great. But during this time, when I first came back, I basically would get up in the morning, get to work, deal with work all day long, and actually be quite functional, then come home, get enough food to keep me alive, or actually a lot more food than enough to keep me alive probably because I put on weight. But then I would literally go to bed and sleep 12 hours, get up, stumble to work, and then do the same thing again. Not a lot of drinking, not a lot of anything except eating and sleeping. So I put weight back on, and I have to address that issue. And it came to me as I was talking to Fred yesterday that that was what this vlog was formed on, was me getting in shape, me developing a lifestyle that would support healthy John. So I think that going forward, I should be able to vlog and talk about my journey again to start losing weight again. I mean, I've lost the same weight over and over. Anybody that's had a lifelong struggle with weight will tell you they've lost the same pounds and gained them back several times. And I'm still trying to find that lifestyle that is sustainable and long-term. I'll talk about in the future some of the things I've done to try and achieve that, and what I'm doing that will be my challenges, self-imposed challenges, not because it's because all of my goals don't always support each other. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but as we go forward, I'll explain it. The big thing I want to tell you is I've had a lot of people reach out. I want to say thank you so much. I want to say thank you for all of the support that we had with #Steve. And coming up in October, barring unforeseen issues, I will be walking in the walk ahead again. With my brother passing in September, I did not do the walk ahead in October, but we will do it this coming October. And I also want to be clear, there were a lot of people who made a lot of donations. They are still sitting in the bank waiting to go to the Walk Ahead Foundation. There was close to $1,000 raised, and that money will be in this year's coming Walk Ahead march or walk. So, yeah, it's been a rough 6 months. But we're going to move on and live. As anyone who met Steve or knew Steve knows that he would not want anyone to slow their life down or sit around feeling sorry for themselves because he's gone. He wants me to go live a full life, and anyone who knew him to go live a full life and a happy life. And that's the best thing I can do in memory of my brother. So, I will say one thing. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm going to wait, and I'll share this in future vlogs. I will probably do some in memories of some of the, and when I say in memories of, I'm going to talk about the good times. The good times I had with my brother. So, as always, remember that I love you. Take care of yourself. Rock on.